Sebastian Vettel, the prodigy who redefined Formula One. In the history of Formula One, few drivers have left as deep and multifaceted a mark as Sebastian Vettel. A prodigy who defied expectations, shattered records, and won the hearts of millions. But also a man who evolved from an unstoppable champion to an ethical and social role model both on and off the track. Today on F1 Pulse, we bring you his story, from his humble beginnings in Germany to becoming one of the greatest and most admired champions of all time. Origins and family, a solid foundation, and strong values. Sebastian Vettel was born on July 3, 1987, in Heppenheim, a small wine town in the state of Hesse, Germany. His family, though not wealthy, was deeply united and passionate about motorsport. His father, Norbert Vettel, was a carpenter and amateur kart driver, and he was the one who passed on his love for speed and mechanics. His mother, Heike, always supported him every step of the way, and his two sisters, Melanie and Stefanie, along with his younger brother Fabian, created a warm and constantly supportive family environment. By the age of 3, Sebastian was already driving karts in his father's workshop. At 8, he began officially competing in regional championships. In interviews, Vettel has shared that his childhood idol was Michael Schumacher, whom he met in person when he was just 8 years old, a moment that deeply marked him and, years later, turned into a priceless friendship and mentorship. Despite his early success in karting, his parents insisted he maintain a balance between sports and education. Sebastian attended school in Heppenheim, and, although his grades were good, his true passion was always on the track. His family was key in keeping him grounded, even as fame and success started to arrive. First steps in motorsport, early talent and a winning mindset. Vettel was a precocious talent. He won several karting championships in Germany and Europe, and in 2003, at just 16, he debuted in single-seaters in the Formula BMW ADAC. His impact was immediate. In 2004, he won 18 out of 20 races and was crowned champion, a record still remembered in the category. His rise continued in the Formula 3 Euro Series, where he competed against future F1 drivers like Lewis Hamilton, Paul di Resta, and Adrian Sutil. In 2006, he was runner-up in the category and gained notoriety for his speed, maturity, and technical analysis skills. That same year, Red Bull signed him for their junior program, and BMW Sauber named him a test driver in Formula One. In the World Series by Renault, Vettel suffered an accident in Misano where he broke a finger, but he was back racing the very next day, showing his determination and grit. This episode is remembered by many as a testament to his resilience and passion for racing. Arrival in Formula One, debut, learning, and early feats. Vettel's Formula One debut came in 2007 at the United States Grand Prix, following Robert Kubica's accident. At just 19 years and 349 days old, he scored a point in his first race, becoming the youngest driver to score in F1 history at that time. That same year, Red Bull sent him to Toro Rosso, where he replaced Scott Speed. Although the team was modest, Vettel impressed with solid performances, especially in the rain, one of his specialties. His ability to quickly adapt to different conditions and work closely with engineers and mechanics made him a valuable asset for any team. In 2008, Vettel established himself as one of the most promising talents on the grid. His consistency and speed caught the attention of the media and top teams, but it was at Monza where his life changed forever. The historic win at Monza, the birth of a star. The big breakthrough came in 2008 at the legendary Monza circuit. In torrential rain, Vettel took pole position and, against all odds, won the race. He was just 21 years and 74 days old, becoming the youngest winner in history at that time. He also gave Toro Rosso their only Formula One victory, a milestone still celebrated in Faenza. That win was so unexpected that even engineers from other teams applauded Vettel in the paddock. Michael Schumacher himself called to congratulate him, and the international press dubbed him Baby Schumi. This triumph not only marked the start of a new era for F1, but also proved that talent and determination can overcome any obstacle, even when resources are limited. Red Bull Racing, dominance, records, and rivalries. In 2009, Vettel was promoted to Red Bull Racing. The team, led by Christian Horner and with Adrian Newey as the technical genius, was ready to challenge the big names. Vettel won 4 races that year and finished runner-up just behind Jenson Button. But it was in 2010 that he truly arrived. The season was one of the tightest in history, with 4 drivers entering the final race with a shot at the title. Vettel, who had only led the championship once that year, won in Abu Dhabi and was crowned world champion, the youngest ever at 23 years and 134 days. Between 2010 and 2013, Vettel dominated Formula One with 4 consecutive titles. He won 34 races in that period and broke records like the most consecutive wins in a season, with 9 in 2013, matching and surpassing historic marks set by legends like Alberto Ascari and Michael Schumacher. His driving style, precision, and ability to maximize the car's potential made him the benchmark of the pre-hybrid era. During these years, his relationship with teammate Mark Webber was tense and marked by incidents like the famous Multi-21 in Malaysia 2013, where Vettel ignored team orders to win the race. This internal rivalry, along with battles against Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton, made every season unforgettable. Vettel also stood out for his meticulous preparation and involvement in the technical development of the cars. He was known for his long simulator sessions and his ability to give detailed feedback to engineers, helping Red Bull stay at the top for years. Ferrari, the Red Dream, challenges and resilience. In 2015, Vettel fulfilled his childhood dream, signing with Ferrari, the team of his idol, Schumacher. His arrival brought hope back to the Scuderia after years without success. He won in his second race with the team in Malaysia and achieved a total of 14 victories with Ferrari. Vettel was runner-up in 2017 and 2018, fighting fiercely against Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes. However, strategic errors, mechanical failures, and some mistakes of his own prevented him from achieving the long-awaited title with Ferrari. Despite this, his leadership and charisma made him a hero for the Tifosi. He was a pillar in rebuilding the team and a mentor for young talents like Charles Leclerc. In 2020, Ferrari announced they would not renew his contract, closing a chapter full of emotions and challenges. Vettel said goodbye to the Scuderia with gratitude and elegance, leaving an indelible mark on the team's history. Aston Martin and farewell to F1. Experience, legacy, and new horizons. In 2021, Vettel joined Aston Martin, an ambitious project led by Lawrence Stroll. Although the team didn't have the potential of Red Bull or Ferrari, Vettel brought experience, scored podiums, and was key in developing the car. His role was fundamental in laying the foundations for a team that aspires to fight for victories in the future. In 2022, he announced his retirement from Formula One at the end of the season. His farewell was emotional. He received tributes from drivers, teams, and fans around the world. Vettel left as a role model for ethics, teamwork, and respect both on and off the track. Beyond the track, activism, family, and new projects. Sebastian Vettel is much more than a driver. He's multilingual, a lover of history and music, and passionate about the environment. In recent years, he has led campaigns for sustainability, equality, and diversity in Formula One. He's participated in reforestation projects, promoted clean energy, and championed social causes like gender equality and LGBT+ rights. Vettel is known for his sense of humour, his jokes on team radio, and his closeness with fans. He's mentored young drivers and been a true sportsman, even in defeat. His humility and authenticity have made him one of the most beloved figures in the paddock. In his personal life, Vettel is married to Hannah Prata, his childhood sweetheart, and they have 2 daughters. The family lives in Switzerland, enjoying a quiet life away from the media spotlight. Vettel is passionate about sustainable agriculture and, after retiring, studied at Harvard Business School and interned in agriculture, seeking to combine his love for nature with his vision for the future. He has also invested in a SailGP team, the high-tech sailing league, and has shown interest in competing in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, although for now his priority is family and ecological projects. Legacy, records, and vision for the future. Sebastian Vettel retires with 53 wins, 57 poles, 122 podiums, and 4 world championships. He is the fourth most successful driver in Formula One history in terms of titles, behind only Lewis Hamilton, Michael Schumacher, and Juan Manuel Fangio, and third in wins, surpassed only by Hamilton and Schumacher. His legacy goes far beyond the numbers. He is a symbol of passion, perseverance, and humanity. A driver who never forgot his roots and, despite fame, always stayed grounded. His influence extends to new generations, not only for his sporting achievements, but for his commitment to a better world. Vettel has stated that his only regret is not having used his platform earlier to speak out on social and environmental issues. In his final years in F1, he became an activist, organising events for women in Saudi Arabia, promoting biodiversity at circuits, and advocating for the transition to sustainable fuels in motorsport. Vettel is known for his sense of humour, his jokes on team radio, like when he imitated James Bond or sang songs after winning races, and his closeness with fans. Always willing to sign autographs, give away caps, or share a smile, he's mentored young drivers and been a sportsmanship example, even in defeat. In 2021, for example, after the Hungarian Grand Prix, he stayed behind to help volunteers clean the stands, showing his commitment to the environment and his humility. Sebastian Vettel retires with 53 wins, 57 poles, 122 podiums, and 4 world championships. He is the fourth most successful driver in Formula One history in terms of titles, behind only Lewis Hamilton, Michael Schumacher, and Juan Manuel Fangio, and third in wins, surpassed only by Hamilton and Schumacher. He also holds records such as the most consecutive wins in a season and was the youngest world champion at the time. His legacy goes far beyond the numbers. He is a symbol of passion, perseverance, and humanity. A driver who never forgot his roots and, despite fame, always stayed grounded. His influence extends to new generations, not only for his sporting achievements, but for his commitment to a better world and his example of integrity. Sebastian Vettel, the boy who dreamed of being like Schumacher, became a legend. His story inspires millions and proves that, with hard work and humility, even the biggest dreams can come true. Would you like us to make a video about his greatest races, his fiercest rivalries, or his funniest radio moments? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to F1 Pulse for more Formula One stories.